Welcome aboard the brand new NCL Luna. My name is Taylor and I'm so excited to take you on a full tour of this incredible ship because honestly, she's a total game changer. From the absolute thrill of the Aqua Slidecoaster and the sprawling sun-soaked decks to hidden sanctuaries like the Vibe Beach Club and the Mandara Spa. We will also explore the world-class cuisine from the global flavors of the Indulge Food Hall to the high-end specialty dining at spots like Palomar and Cagney's. We'll explore the corridor of heat in the stunning Mandara Spa and Thermal Suite and take a look at the entertainment that keeps this ship buzzing, including the hilarious sets at the Social Comedy Club, the legendary rock and roll vibes of Sid Norman's, and of course, the show-stopping Broadway-style productions in the main theater. Whether you're a foodie, a family looking for the perfect escape, or even a fitness enthusiast, the NCL Luna truly has something for everyone. So grab a coffee, hit that subscribe button, and let's go explore the newest star of the Norwegian fleet. Before booking, remember to contact your Vacationeer advisor for exclusive rates, onboard credit, and group cruise opportunities that you won't find anywhere else. Reach out today to secure the best value in cruising. Now, without further ado, let's dive right in and tour the ship, and there's no better place to start our journey than the heart of the action. Let's step out into the sunshine at the main pool deck. Much like her sister, the Aqua, the pool deck has been beautifully expanded and the upgrades are fantastic. Right in the center, you'll find a much larger main pool with a shallow entry design, which is perfect for cooling off. For those looking for a bit of extra comfort, there are even day beds built right into the side of the pool. Plush loungers flank both sides of the pool, but for the best seat in the house, I would recommend heading to the very edge. You'll find two hot tubs positioned perfectly to offer some of the most stunning, unobstructed ocean views on the ship. Waves Pool Bar is set directly in the center and anchors the entire space with an attentive team providing drink service directly to your lounger. Rising above the main pool is a massive movie screen used for entertainment and sports throughout the day. You definitely don't want to miss the high energy events like the Sexiest Man Alive competition or the legendary Belly Flop contest. While I haven't quite worked up the courage to enter myself, I can tell you it is a hilarious spectacle best enjoyed with a cold drink in hand. Stepping up one deck forward, we will find the splash pad. This is a vibrant water wonderland for the kiddos. It's packed with interactive water features and a slide that will keep them entertained for hours. What I love about this layout is the abundance of lounger space surrounding the pad. These spots allow for parents to stay close to the action while still enjoying those incredible views out the side of the ship. Speaking of families, if you head to the very top of the ship just above the splash pad and the sun decks, you'll find Horizon Park. This brand new area is all about laid back outdoor vibes. It's a great space filled with plush loungers and cozy beanbag chairs, making it the perfect spot to kick back and take in those incredible views. You'll also find classic lawn games like cornhole, which is a great way to pass a sunny afternoon at sea. While the pool deck is the heart of the ship, the real adrenaline is waiting just a few flights up. Let's head to the very top to experience the heavy hitters of the NCL Luna, including the high-speed Aqua Slidecoaster, the neon energy of the glow court, and the competitive fun of tea time mini golf. Let's kick it off with two of the most thrilling additions on board the NCL Luna, the Aqua Slidecoaster and the Drop Slide. The Aqua Slidecoaster was a huge hit when it launched on board the NCL Aqua. It was the world's first hybrid roller coaster and water slide, and it uses a magnetic launch to blast you up a hill before leisurely taking all of those twists and turns down the water slide portion of the attraction. I love the fact that you don't have to take stairs up to do this attraction over and over. All you have to do is step onto the conveyor belt, sit down, and take that launch all the way up to the top of the ride. And if you're looking for a slightly different experience, maybe without the water, you can head on over to the Drop Slide. This is for true adrenaline junkies and features a 10-story free-fall dry slide. This is similar to ones they've had on other Prima class vessels or the dry slides that are on the Oasis class from Royal Caribbean. You step inside the clear capsule and the floor disappears. Although the experience isn't all that fast, it's really fun to watch people get in that tube and disappear. A first for NCL and new to Luna is the Moon Climber. This is a multi-level climbing and obstacle course that challenges your agility. It's high-tech, high energy, and offers some of the best views on the ship while dangling in midair. They have games where you can find different colors and you have to flip them. You can work as a team or one-on-one against another cruiser. It's a great way to work off some of those soft serve cones. Moving on to the stadium and games area, this is where tech meets tradition. You'll see some classic cruise games, but with some twists that NCL has added to make things a little bit more interesting. Here you'll find the Glow Court, Pickleball Court, the Stadium, Bullseye Bar, Tea Time, and the Luna Midway. Starting out with the Glow Court, this is a high-tech LED sports floor that can transform into different games. By day, it's a sports court, but by night, it becomes an immersive neon-lit area for dance challenges and interactive play. On the Pickleball Court, you can experience the fastest growing sport in the world, and there's nothing quite like hitting a dink shot while cruising at 20 knots. The stadium is packed with active fun, like tabletop shuffleboard, ping pong, sub soccer, which actually was one of the favorites on our cruise, and a gigantic foosball table for you and all your friends. And tucked just around the corner is the Bullseye Bar. This is where competition meets cocktails. It features high-tech interactive dartboards that do all the scoring for you. It's the perfect spot to grab a drink and settle the score on who the real Top Gun is. Tea Time returns with 12 new supercharged interactive mini golf holes. It spans 2 decks, it's tech immersive, meaning the holes react to your play, and it counts all the strokes for you, so it eliminates that argument on the final green. Finally, we've reached the Luna Midway. This is an outdoor carnival-style area with classic games like Pop-A-Shot and possibly the most frustrating game I've ever played, which is this bowling ball game where you have to land the bowling ball in a rolling notch above by pushing just the right amount. Let me know if anybody is able to conquer this thing, and please send me video proof. If you're looking for a more serene upscale vibe, you have to check out the Vibe Beach Club. This incredibly popular adults-only sanctuary feels like a private oasis tucked away from the rest of the ship. The atmosphere here is incredibly laid back, and it features its own dedicated bar where the bartenders whip up refreshing, premium cocktails that perfectly match the ocean breeze. The layout is designed for relaxation with plush loungers, oversized daybeds spread throughout the space, offering plenty of room to stretch out. My favorite feature has to be the 2 infinity hot tubs positioned right at the edge of the ship. They offer some of the most, stop me if you've heard this before, breathtaking, unobstructed views of the horizon while you soak. Keep in mind that access to Vibe does come at an additional cost, but because passes are strictly limited to prevent crowding, it often sells out way before the ship leaves the pier. One of the best pro tips I can give you as an advisor is that staying in a suite or club balcony suite grants you advantage to an early booking window, giving you the best chance to secure your spot in the sun before they're all gone. If you're looking for the most peaceful vantage point on the ship out of the sun, you'll find it at the very front in the observation lounge. This massive, stunning space is wrapped in floor-to-ceiling windows, offering 180-degree panoramic views of the horizon that are truly second to none. What makes this lounge so special is the sheer variety of seating, from plush sofas to cozy nooks to high-back chairs perfectly positioned for sea day sunrises or port arrivals. It's a sophisticated, quiet retreat that features a full-service bar on the starboard side and a rotating selection of light bites on the port side. In the mornings, you can enjoy a continental spread of fresh pastries, fruit, yogurt, and cereals. Later in the afternoon, it transitions into a delightful selection of finger sandwiches and decadent dessert treats, with tea, coffee, and juices available throughout the day. Because it's tucked away at the bow, it usually takes guests a few days to actually discover this area is here. That makes it the ultimate secret spot to watch a morning sunrise with a fresh coffee in hand. More often than not, you'll have the entire spectacular view all to yourself. It's the perfect place to reset and simply enjoy being at sea. Now, if you're curious where you'll be sleeping, we have an entire series of videos on the channel covering the suites and staterooms on board, so be sure to check those out next to find your perfect home at sea. Next up, let's take a special look inside the exclusive Haven complex. If you're looking for the pinnacle of luxury on board NCL Luna, this is exactly where you want to be. All Haven Suite guests enjoy exclusive keycard access to this private sanctuary. The complex features a stunning Haven sun deck anchored by a private infinity pool that overlooks the wake of the ship, and the aft is where I always want to be. The pool is surrounded by plush loungers and served by its own dedicated outdoor bar. During our cruise, we really loved the ice room and sauna. They're positioned perfectly so you can soak in those incredible aft views, whether you're relaxing in the heat or cooling off in the chilly air of the ice room. For a bit of tranquility, there's also an additional top deck reserved for guests 16 and older, featuring 2 large hot tubs and even more of those signature Haven loungers. My personal favorite perk is access to the Haven restaurant. This venue serves highly upgraded gourmet breakfast, lunch, and dinner menus that you simply won't find anywhere else on the ship. With both indoor and outdoor seating and limited guest capacity, there's always a table waiting for you. When you're ready to unwind, you can retreat to the Haven Lounge and Bar. This sophisticated space is perfect for enjoying premium cocktails and hors d'oeuvres while socializing and enjoying those floor-to-ceiling windows. This is where you'll meet the famous Haven bartenders who usually have your favorite drink memorized by the second day, and of course you can't forget the impeccable butler service included with every Haven suite. We have a separate video on our channel going over every Haven inclusion and amenity in much more detail, so if you're interested in a deep dive, be sure to check that out next. Vacationeer tip: the Haven on Luna is incredibly popular because it offers the intimacy of small ship luxury and access to all the big ship amenities as well. These suites often sell out over a year in advance, especially those 2-bedroom family villas and duplexes. So if you have a specific milestone or family vacation in mind, reach out to us early so we can secure your spot and get you Haven a good time on board the Norwegian Luna. When it comes to the dining options on board, the NCL Luna features one of my absolute favorite assortments of complimentary dining options on board any ship at sea. Between the high quality, inclusive venues and the incredible array of specialty restaurants, you'll honestly find it difficult to fit all of your favorite dishes into just one vacation. But in my book, that's just a great excuse to come back again and again to try everything you missed. Let's start out with the fast casual options and quick bites that are perfect for a quick bite between pool sessions or a relaxed morning. The Surfside Cafe and Grill is the standard buffet here on Norwegian. This is your high energy buffet and pool grill. On the Luna, the Surfside Cafe features a bright, modern design with floor to ceiling windows with amazing views. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, rotating the selections for each meal. Although I would suggest hitting the local for breakfast, but more on that later. And for the pizza lovers, there's a pizza station that stays open longer so you can grab a slice throughout the day. And crucially, it also has a soft serve station. It's basically a law of the sea that you must have a cone in hand at all times. I don't make the rules, I just eat the ice cream. On the opposite side of the buffet, you'll have a bar that serves freshly squeezed juices and coffee drinks. This is a great way to avoid some of the crowds at Starbucks early in the morning if you want to grab a coffee or a freshly squeezed juice. Just around the corner from the bar, you'll have the grill portion of Surfside, where you'll have burgers, hot dogs, and other grilled items that you can find throughout the day. And like many of the other fast casual options on board, you'll have a beverage station that features water, juices, tea, coffee, and hot chocolate for the kiddos. Moving on to one of my favorite spots on the ship, the local bar and grill. It's that reliable, comfortable spot that seems to never sleep, offering pub-style atmosphere that works just as well for a rowdy lunch as it does for a 1 a.m. post-karaoke snack. And we've got to start with the wings. If you haven't eaten your weight in wings at least once during your cruise, or you even on vacation, they have tons of flavors and these go late into the night, so you can order them pretty much any time of day. As I mentioned earlier, the local is one of my favorite places to grab breakfast, from the country chicken and waffles to custom omelets or something lighter like a fruit parfait or oatmeals. Everything is made to order and the service is fantastic. Throughout the day, they have tons of sandwich options and burgers to choose from, but don't sleep on the lechon asado. Just trust me and thank me later. Next up is arguably the most exciting Prima class evolution, which is the Indulge Food Hall. This replaces the traditional buffet lines with a vibrant street market atmosphere. The ordering system is unique in that you can sit at any table and order from any of the different offerings, and the food will be brought to you. Here's a deep dive into the specific booths that make this the ultimate foodie destination on board Luna. Starting off with my favorite, Tamra, which is the Indian kitchen here in the food hall. It's famous for its authentic tandoori ovens, and you can actually see the chefs slapping the dough against the clay walls to create that perfect bubbly garlic naan or roti. The standout here for me is the chicken tikka masala, the lamb, or a bowl of dal paired with the fresh from the oven naan bread. Next up has to be noodles. This booth is a masterclass in carb loading from all around the world. The Italian side has amazing pesto gnocchi, pillowy and fresh, or the braised beef ravioli. On the Asian side, you have pad thai with shrimp or the beef noodle soup. They're consistently some of my favorites in the food hall. A specialty option that was brought over from some of their other ships that's now complimentary is Q Texas Smokehouse. This isn't just grilled meat, it's slow smoked barbecue using authentic low and slow techniques. The beef brisket is the star here, tender, smoky, and served with a variety of house-made barbecue sauces, and you have to get the jalapeno cheese cornbread or the chunky potato salad. Put it all together and it tastes like a backyard summer barbecue. If you're looking for a lighter option, check out Plantery, which is a salad and plant-based booth that serves garden bowls with grains, legumes, and roasted vegetables, as well as Mediterranean bowls with lemon, saffron couscous, eggplant, tomato salad, and pomegranate seeds. It's the perfect light lunch to save room for more naan bread. On the far side of the food hall is the Seaside Rotisserie. This station focuses on the art of spit roast. It's simple, protein-focused, and incredibly flavorful. Of course, you'll have delicious rotisserie chicken, the porchetta with marjoram chimichurri, or the lamb top sirloin, and they serve fantastic quinoa and kale tabbouleh and chickpea salads that perfectly complement the rich meats. You'll also have the combo of the Latin Quarter and the tapas truck. These are great appetizer options to throw in throughout your meal. I like to grab chips and guac from the Latin Quarter and classic Spanish tapas from the tapas truck. And lastly, we have Just Desserts. No, that's actually the name. This is your one-stop shop for a sweet finale. The menu rotates, but keep an eye out for the chocolate toffee cake, fruit tarts, and various cheesecakes. The beauty of Indulge is that you can order the naan from Tamra, a pesto gnocchi from Noodles, and a brisket slider from Q, all in the same basket from your seat on the iPad. It's the ultimate choose-your-own-adventure dining experience. Next up is Hudson's. This is the primary main dining room on board with breathtaking floor-to-ceiling windows at the aft of the ship. Serving breakfast and lunch most days and dinner every single day, you'll have appetizers like beef carpaccio with arugula or roasted heirloom tomato soup, entrees like grilled New York strip steak or herb roasted rotisserie chicken, and for dessert, you gotta have the warm chocolate lava cake. To complement Hudson's, you have the Commodore Room, which is a slightly more intimate and refined main dining room that's located one deck down. You'll have the same offerings as Hudson's, and it's conveniently located right next to the wine bar and the whiskey bar. Now it's time to explore some of the delicious specialty dining that Norwegian has on board Luna. And although these come at an additional charge, there are great dining packages or dining credits that come when you book your cruise, and your Vacationeer advisor can work with you and show you how to make the most of all those dining credits. First up is Sukhothai. This is NCL's first ever dedicated Thai restaurant. You can enjoy appetizers like chicken satay or salt and pepper prawns, entrees like red curry with coconut milk or Thai chili basil beef, and desserts like mango with sticky rice or fried bananas. Located directly across from Sukhothai is Palomar. This is NCL's first ever Mediterranean seafood restaurant. It's casually sophisticated with a heavy focus on fresh high-end ingredients, and it's the top restaurant on the ship. Enjoy appetizers like grilled octopus with fingerling potatoes or the Greek village salad, entrees like the Mediterranean sea bass or whole fish baked in sea salt. This is a must-try for two. And for dessert, my favorite is the dark chocolate mousse cake. Next up is Hasuki Hibachi. This is NCL's incredibly popular and high-energy teppanyaki experience. You'll sit at a lively, shared table while a master chef flips, sizzles, and prepares your meal right in front of you. Some of my favorites are the filet mignon and jumbo shrimp, served with, of course, that authentic hibachi fried rice and garlic butter vegetables. I love the atmosphere of Hasuki, and I always seem to leave with a couple more friends and singing "We Will Rock You." And of course, no voyage on board NCL would be complete without a visit to Nama Sushi and Sashimi. This is a sleek, modern Japanese restaurant that has delicious sushi dishes. This spot is absolutely booming with popularity for its incredibly fresh seafood and creative sushi masterpieces. Some of my favorites are the spicy tuna rolls, yellowtail sashimi with jalapeno, and the chef-curated Nama signature roll. Of course, I usually order the left side of the menu and follow it up with the right side of the menu. If you're looking for some delicious Italian cuisine, look no further than Onda by Scarpetta. And if I had to choose, this would be my favorite specialty restaurant on the whole entire ship. My favorite appetizer is the burrata with heirloom tomatoes. For entrees, I usually get the signature spaghetti. And for dessert, you can't go wrong with the tiramisu. The most legendary NCL specialty restaurant has to be Cagney's Steakhouse. It's consistently one of the hardest reservations to get on the ship, and luckily on board Luna, the restaurant has been expanded to seat more people. You can enjoy appetizers like the jumbo lump crab cakes or ahi tuna tartare. For entrees, they have certified Angus beef cuts with those amazing Parmesan truffle fries. And for dessert, you have to have the 7-layer chocolate cake or raspberry creme brulee. This space is also utilized for suite breakfast and lunch. So if you're booked in a suite, not a Haven suite, we'll get to that later, but a suite category on board Luna, you can utilize this for breakfast and lunch on most days. If Cackney's was NCL's Batman, Le Bistro would be their Robin. This is the ship's signature French restaurant that's incredibly popular across the fleet. Enjoy appetizers like escargot or French onion soup, entrees like coq au vin, and of course an amazing creme brulee for dessert. The dark horse on board for being one of my favorite restaurants is Los Lobos. This is the specialty Mexican restaurant on board. For the appetizers, you have to go with the tableside guacamole or queso fundido, enchiladas de mole or carne asada, and for dessert, it's the churros with dulce de leche. I was really sad when they removed this from the NCL Bliss, so I'm happy to see that they still kept it on the Luna, and I'll come back every single time I sail. And if you want to turn your stateroom or suite into a dining venue, there's room service available 24/7 for when you want to dine in your pajamas. Great for breakfast on the balcony or a late night snack. Note that a convenience fee usually applies per order. Depending on the time of day, I'll grab an avocado toast, Cobb salad, or chocolate fudge cake. And you can get a pot of coffee delivered at any hour. Sadly, there's no soft serve delivery, but you can order assorted ice cream. Now let's talk about the ultimate spa retreat on board the Luna, the Mandara Spa and Salon. This is a massive multi-level wellness complex that features a full thermal suite, a hair salon, a men's barbershop, a medi-spa, and an amazing staff who provide a wide array of massage and medi-spa treatments. The heart of the spa is the thermal suite. This sanctuary features multiple pools, including bubble loungers and rejuvenating water jets designed to melt away any tension you may have built out with all those laps on the Aqua Slidecoaster. You'll also find heated stone spots and refreshing cold plunge pools for those who love the contrast of heat. The real highlight here is what I affectionately call the corridor of heat. Inside, you'll find a variety of saunas and steam rooms with different humidity levels to suit everyone. This includes a charcoal sauna, a Finnish sauna, a salt room, a steam room, or visit the ice room to invigorate the body. Once you've finished your circuit, you can head to the forward-facing thermal lounge. This space is wrapped in stunning ocean views and is where you'll find heated stone loungers. On sea days, this is exactly where you'll find me, relaxing my back and taking in the horizon to prep for more bowling at the game zone or some of those matches at tea time. There are also plush day beds and a selection of infused waters and light snacks to enjoy while you recharge. Keep in mind, access to the thermal suite does come at an additional cost, but you can purchase a day pass or a full cruise pass at a discount to enjoy these spaces as often as you'd like throughout your voyage. Beyond the thermal suite, the Mandara Spa offers a full-service hair salon for manicures, pedicures, and styling, as well as a dedicated men's barbershop. If you're looking for more advanced treatments, there's also a full medi-spa and a variety of massage rooms for both couples and solo treatments. Before your treatment, you'll be invited into the serene relaxation room to enjoy some infused water while you meet your therapist. Finally, we have the Pulse Fitness Center, located right inside the spa complex. You'll find rows of cardio equipment, including treadmills and ellipticals, and a dedicated spin studio for some friendly group competition. There are also plenty of spaces for stretching with yoga mats and foam rollers. And on the starboard side, you'll find the weight room. And I have to give a huge shout out to NCL here. As someone who hits the gym regularly, I'm often disappointed by the equipment on other lines. But NCL has upgraded from Techno Gym to Life Fitness equipment. They've included a converging chest press, shoulder press, lat pull down, along with one of the best leg day setups I've ever seen on a ship, featuring a curved leg press, a Smith machine, and even a hip thrust machine. 2 thumbs way up for this selection. Dumbbells also go up to 75 pounds. Royal has them beat here in this department, going up to 100, but with most of the cruise population focused on 12-ounce curls, I think the 75-pounders are just fine. And a quick Taylor tip, while the equipment is top tier, a gym of this size can get crowded during peak morning hours. I recommend timing your workout for just before dinner. It usually is much quieter and you'll have all of the equipment to yourself. If you're traveling with children or teens, Deck 15 and 16 are about to become their favorite spots on the ship. This is where you'll find the Splash Academy, NCL's signature drop-off kids club. It's a vibrant, secure space that offers a massive range of supervised activities tailored to different age groups, from creative crafts and high-energy active games to the latest video games. The layout features a dedicated theater area for movie nights and group challenges, as well as a high-tech dance floor with immersive lighting that's a huge hit during their themed parties. It's the perfect way for the kiddos to make new friends while you enjoy some quiet time at the Mandara Spa or the Vibe Beach Club. Another fantastic area for the kids or the young at heart is the Game Zone. This is a massive high-tech playground featuring everything from classic arcade staples and racing simulators to immersive VR experiences, sports games, and those always addictive claw machines. Best of all, many of these games allow you to earn tickets that you can redeem for some great prizes over at the Prize Hub. For those who want to push the boundaries, the VR experiences are a must try. You can strap in for a pulse-pounding roller coaster ride through the Arctic, or if you're feeling brave, take on one of the scarier haunted missions. If you're feeling competitive, Pop-A-Shot basketball is always a crowd favorite. I always do my best to represent the travel advisor community with a high score, so the bar is set pretty high. The racing simulators are another huge hit, featuring motion-controlled seats that move with every turn. However, the true crown jewel of the space is the 2-lane bowling alley right in the center. We found ourselves coming back here night after night to see who could claim the ultimate bragging rights. Between the smaller-sized bowling balls and the accessible layout, it's fantastic fun for the entire crew, including the kiddos. I do have to mention access to the Game Zone does come at an additional cost, but you can play a la carte, or if you or the kids plan on spending a lot of time here, I highly recommend looking into the gaming packages. They can be a fantastic deal and ensure the fun keeps going all cruise long. Next, let's head down to explore one of my favorite architectural features of the Prima class, which is a completely reimagined promenade that wraps around the entire ship. This isn't your traditional cruise walkway, it's a massive outdoor living space filled with hidden gems and incredible dining. Our first stop is Infinity Beach. This space is absolutely stunning, featuring plush loungers and padded daybeds set right in shallow water. But the showstoppers here are the infinity pools that hang off the side of the ship, giving you seamless connection to the horizon. Pro tip: most guests head straight to the upper pool deck and forget this area exists. So if you're looking for a quieter, more serene atmosphere away from the main pool music and activities, this is your sanctuary. As we wrap around the aft of the ship, you'll find beautiful outdoor lounge seating and dining areas that serve as the perfect overflow for the Indulge Food Hall. The very back of the ship, the Soleil Bar and the Luna Bar anchor the space. There's nothing quite like grabbing your favorite cocktail and taking in those expansive aft views with the soothing sound of the wake below. And don't forget, my favorite soft serve station, Just Ice Cream, is just around the corner. Moving along the port side, you'll find the outdoor seating for Los Lobos and the local bar and grill. One of my favorite morning routines is grabbing a quiet breakfast outside or inside the local, then simply walking a few steps over to pick out my favorite lounging spot for the rest of the day. On both sides of the ship, you'll encounter the Ocean Walk. This is a breathtaking glass-bottom walkway that extends out over the edge of the ship. It gives you the incredible sensation of walking on air right above the waves. I do have to note, if you're afraid of heights, this may be one part of the ship you might want to avoid. Finally, at the very front of the promenade, we reach La Terrazza. This area features large plush seating areas tucked away from the busier parts of the ship. These are my ultimate secret spots when I want to get away and just enjoy the calming sound of the seas, which are much more intimate down here on Deck 9 than they are all the way at the top of the ship. This entire promenade actually wraps around the front of the ship as well, serving as a fantastic walking track for those early morning laps with a view. Next up, we're stepping inside to the breathtaking Penrose atrium. This 3-story masterpiece spans decks 6, 7, and 8, serving as a central hub for shopping, socializing, and all of your guest services. On the top level of the atrium, you'll find the Belvedere Bar. This is a sophisticated contemporary lounge and easily one of my favorite spots for pre-dinner cocktails before heading into Onda by Scarpetta right next door. Deck 8 is also a dream for shoppers. The boutiques here offer everything from designer perfumes to fine jewelry. I was particularly impressed with the watch boutiques. They carry a unique selection from brands like Longines and Breitling that you don't typically see on board cruise ships. Just around the corner is the art gallery, where you can browse the collection or join one of the interactive events to learn about the artist, or even try your luck at guessing the weight of a bronze sculpture. Right next door is the photo gallery and the Perspectives photography studio. This is the perfect place to review your cruise memories or book a private session for a family portrait that's worthy of your next holiday card. Moving down to deck 7, you'll find your friendly neighborhood Starbucks. They serve all your favorites from iced lattes to refreshers. My favorite spot to enjoy a coffee here is the seating area tucked between Starbucks and the floor-to-ceiling windows. It's flooded with natural light and offers amazing unobstructed views out to the sea. There's also plenty of quiet seating on the opposite side of the atrium on the starboard side if you need a peaceful moment to catch up on emails. This deck also houses your essential help desks. You'll find the internet desk if you need any help connecting your devices, the Cruise Next team will help you plan your next getaway, and the shore excursions desk. Finally, there's guest services that can help with an assortment of things that you need for your cruise, but my tip would be to try and avoid this desk on the first and last day of the cruise when it's the busiest. Most questions can be answered mid-voyage when there's no line. And just down the hall, aft of the atrium, you'll find more boutiques here for NCL logo gear, souvenirs, and duty-free spirits. On the bottom level of the atrium, you'll find the Penrose bar. This is the ultimate people-watching spot and has some of the best bartenders on the ship. It's also a great place to catch some live music. While you'll sometimes find performers up by Starbucks, I love when the music starts down here. The acoustics are amazing as the sound rises through all 3 levels of the atrium. The bottom level of the atrium also acts as the entry into the casino, and for a ship this size, it is impressively expansive. They have everything from slots to table games like blackjack, craps, and roulette. They even offer table dealt Texas Hold'em, which is a personal favorite of mine. A huge win for NCL on the Luna is the layout. 90% of the casino is entirely smoke-free, and while there is a designated smoking section, it is completely enclosed and separating, ensuring no smoke drifts into the beautiful atrium. And for the high rollers, there is a dedicated VIP casino with a rotating selection of high-stakes games. When the sun goes down, the NCL Luna truly comes to life. The entertainment and nightlife on the ship are designed to keep the energy high and the drinks flowing, with a variety of venues that cater to every mood. To kick it off, let's head to one of my favorite spots, Improv at Sea. This venue is all about high energy and big laughs, and it quickly becomes the pulse of the ship once the sun goes down. Every night, the club hosts professional comedians who bring a wide range of styles to the stage. Early in the evening, you'll typically find family-friendly sets that are perfect for all ages, and as the night progresses, the club transitions into adult-only comedy sets. These shows are punchy, unfiltered, and always a huge hit. But the fun doesn't stop at the stand-up. Throughout the cruise, the Improv also transforms into a hub for interactive entertainment. You'll find high-stakes themed trivia sessions, and on select nights, it's the perfect place for karaoke. And if you're looking for the best live music on the ship, look no further than Sid Norman's Poorhouse. Themed like a gritty classic rock gastropub, this venue has an energy you won't find anywhere else. The big news for Luna is the debut of Tribute to the Eagles, featuring all of the iconic 70s harmonies. You can also catch the legendary Rumors tribute and the high-energy 90s Rockapalooza. It's a total party where the cast is often up on the tables and the crowd is singing along at the top of their lungs. Pro tip, this spot fills up fast, so to snag a seat, I recommend arriving at least 30 to 45 minutes before the show starts, grab a drink, find your spot, and get ready for the best rock and roll party at sea. For the biggest productions on the ship, you'll head into the Luna Theater. This is a massive multi-level venue that hosts the ship's show-stopping headliners. On the Luna, the star of the show is Elton, a celebration of Elton John that features incredible costumes and all the hits you know and love. You'll also have Hiko, a show that features circus-style acrobatics and contemporary dance, all seamlessly woven into stunning sci-fi inspired production with lasers and other amazing visuals. One of the coolest features of this space is its versatility. Thanks to some incredible engineering, the seats on the lower level can actually retract, transforming the entire theater into a massive multi-story nightclub. For a more refined evening, we head to the aft of Deck 6, tucked perfectly between Hudson's and Hasuki. This is where you'll find the Whiskey Bar. It's a sleek, moody lounge that offers an incredible curated selection of whiskeys and ryes from around the globe. Whether you're stopping in for a pre-dinner old-fashioned or a late-night neat pour, the atmosphere here is smooth and sophisticated. Just around the corner is Swirl, the ship's dedicated wine bar. This intimate venue features an extensive list of global vintages available by the glass or by the bottle. Its location makes it the perfect spot to enjoy a slow pour while waiting for your table or to decompress with a premium cab after a busy day of exploring. Moving up to deck 7, you'll find the Metropolitan Bar. This is NCL's signature Sail and Sustain cocktail bar, focusing on zero-waste, sustainable craft drinks. And to go with the drinks, you have amazing bartenders. This is usually where you'll find my favorite bartender, the Chocolate Cowboy. The space often also features live piano music or singer-songwriters for a truly upscale vibe. Finally, for the cigar aficionados, right next to the Metropolitan Bar is the Humidor Cigar Lounge. This is a dedicated enclosed retreat featuring plush leather chairs and a sophisticated ventilation system. It's the ideal spot to relax with a premium cigar, a drink, and a quiet lounge setting away from the main action. Congratulations for making it to the end of the video. I'm honored to be able to make these tours for all you fine people on the internet. I hope it's given you a great sense of what makes the Luna so special. And to help you get more from your cruise, the Vacationeer offers exclusive deals and offers that you won't find when booking directly with the cruise line. Contact your Vacationeer advisor today to get the best value in cruising. Before we go, I want to send a huge thank you out to Matthew Guthrow, Rodello Binza, and Thomas Chang for their help organizing the filming process. This video truly wouldn't have been possible without their support. Until next time, I'm Taylor with the Vacationeer, keeping your coffee hot and your travel plans even hotter.